The Twin Valley Locker Room Show takes you inside of Tiger Cross Country as we're joined by three seniors. The Twin Valley Locker Room Show is powered by Pulse Internet. All your devices want superior connection. We have Cole Rice, Anna Spellman, Jarrett Fitzenmeyer getting set for the stretch run of the cross-country season. So as seniors, how fast has things flown by to be at this point where regionals are now a week from Saturday?
It's flown by pretty quick. It just seemed like just yesterday we were running over the summer and getting ready, so it's gone by.
Yeah, it's been a successful run for you guys. Has it been quick for you too, Anna?
I would say so, yes.
Cole?
It's been pretty quick, yeah.
I can imagine. Further thoughts?
It just has flown by. Jarrett said it the best.
I know how that works, and now here you are on that stretch run. Talk about the season to this point thus far. I know the guys have had great success as a team, you guys individually, and the underclassmen as well. Kind of talk about what you thought this season could be like and maybe what it's been like so far.
Oh, it's just gone really well. We build each other up in practice every day, and at meets we try to drag each other along and push each other to our limits.
I know, Jarrett, you've had runners-up in a lot of big class events, and you guys have gone up against upper classes in 5A and 6A schools most of the year. As you get set for the NCKL meet, do you think that prepares you guys well?
Yeah, it helps a lot because those bigger meets, our guys will have a lot of better kids or more kids to run with, and so it really gets people going, and so that'll help a lot.
Anna, individually for you and maybe for the Lady Tigers, what were some goals you set out before the season?
We're a pretty young team, so we really just wanted to set the basis for the rest of their high school careers and work on running well together and how I could pass on some traditions. I think individually things haven't gone as well as we have hoped for, but we've had a really good time.
Yeah, well, it's now's the real important part of the season. What does the league meet stack up for you guys as you go into Abilene?
Well, we're trying to get maybe 3 or 4 girls in the medals, and they medal top 15. The way it's looking, Chapman only has 1 girl, so she'll probably medal, and a few from all the other towns.
As far as the guys going in, you have to have high expectations this weekend.
Yeah, if we can beat Wamego this weekend, we'll have some confidence going in against them, assuming we make it to state, and we'll have some confidence there, and hopefully we can beat them there as well.
Cole, as you look to the regional competition, what do you know about the course you're running, and now you're back in 4A? You guys have had a little flip-flop the last 2 years.
What I know about the course is it's pretty flat. The only hill they have is a baseball pitcher's mound, so I think we'll all run some PRs, or hopefully will, and I think we can all do really well.
Speaking of PRs, talk about this past weekend. Jarrett, you ran, 20 seconds you knocked off your best?
Yeah, knocked off 24 seconds, I think. Well, we had a most beautiful day I've ever had to run my entire running career, and they had a pretty decent hill early, but it's good to get it done early, and the rest of it was super flat, and so we got to go pretty quick, and that was fun.
Exciting. As you guys probably know, we do a thing called Tiger Talk. It's 3 questions, random about anything. I kind of pattern this for you guys in cross country because it is a unique sport to others, very much team-oriented, but also an individual type of team. But as you guys train, you talked about a blink of an eye, you're in summertime getting conditioned. Who's the best storyteller when you guys are out running together?
Oh, I'm going to have to say probably Cole, but Ethan Hill he has his spurts there. I don't know, he don't say much, but when he does, you might have to stop running for a second. So, yeah.
Anna, is there a Lady Tiger that tells great stories?
Annie Larson, I think it just runs in the Larson family. You just talk. Yeah.
Cole, you're the best storyteller, evidently, right?
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with him, but he's right about Ethan Hill. He says he has his moments, and you just got to
stops them running in their tracks, it sounds like. Okay, if you have a pet, what kind of pet is it, and what's its name or names?
I have a dog, and her name is Star.
Star. Okay, Anna?
I have a dog, and her name is Maddie, and a betta fish named Osmos.
Betta fish. Okay. Named what?
Osmos.
Where does that come from?
Well, osmosis is the diffusion of water.
There you go. Science people here, I'm telling you. Jarrett?
I got a dog, and her name's Sandy. So
Very good. As you go into the regional championships and get set to wrap up this high school career, what is a song that you play before running or have trained while you're running that is one that really, do you have a go-to song?
I guess not really. I've got a couple playlists, and there's a few songs that I like to play before. I don't remember their names at the moment, but yeah, anything in the moment that'll get me pumped up. So yeah.
Perfect. Anna?
Amazing Grace and Rise by Katy Perry.
Nice. Cole?
I've been playing Feathered Indians at the end of every playlist that I have before every meet. That gets me pretty pumped.
And that's the one that gets him going. Perfect. Well, Cole, Anna, Jarrett, congratulations on all you've accomplished already, but a lot left to take care of, I should say, this weekend in the NCKL and, of course, regionals next Saturday. Good luck with everything. It's Tiger Cross Country on the Twin Valley Locker Room Show. Back with the Twin Valley Locker Room Show powered by Pulse Internet. All your devices, one superior connection, joined by the head coach of the Tiger Cross Country team, Tyler Nelson. Coach, as always, appreciate the time and having your seniors come up and visit with us and let our viewers and listeners get a little taste of what this group is about. It's a small group, but very talented, and I love the answers that Anna gave, wanting to pass on the tradition of cross country, and of course Cole and Jarrett with the goals they've set for themselves.
Yeah, it's been a great year, and those guys are great leaders. And they didn't once mention that they were all homecoming candidates. Anna was homecoming queen. I will not let that go past without mentioning that. And so they're just great kids to work with. And Dalton Murray comes up from Wakefield every day. He's our other senior, and they're just wonderful.
It's a impressive year for the guys so far. I mean, we'll focus on them to start with. As Anna said, that the Lady Tigers are a young team and advancing and have some big goals in their future. But, Jarrett's one of the elites in the state of Kansas right now, and the team itself continues to put itself up in the mix against bigger schools week in and week out.
Yeah, Jarrett's running really well, and he's discovering every week a little bit more about competing and how to get up into that mix and end up in front of people that we didn't know last year. And and I think they started the year with a mission, because last year we were pretty good last year, and we got into a regional that was just somebody was going to be disappointed. We ended up being the disappointed team. So I think they've got some goals set, and I think that really counts for a lot. The girls, yeah, Anna explained it really well. We're just very young. She's our only senior. We have no juniors. And so we're just learning what it means to run workouts. She comes out here and she'll lead us through some of our workouts and say, this is the way this is done. And it's really nice to have her around.
Like an extra coach
Yes.
on the team. You talked about regionals coming up, and as Cole said, it's a very flat course. It'll be on October 26th when you run. Flip-flopping classes, what's that do for you guys?
It changes some things, but not a lot. Because 4A only has 36 schools, and a lot of those bigger schools, their numbers aren't what you would expect them to be. It's about the same as 3A, which has 64 schools, and they have some really good teams down there. So we weren't too worried about it moving up or down, but it certainly changes the faces we have to look at. Instead of Southeast Saline and Smoky Valley, we're looking at Buhler and Wamego.
As you go into this stretch run with those seniors, and we talk about league meet and then the regional meets, how much is the focus on the state championships, or how much is in cross country the focus on day-to-day improving? I ask that kind of as a outside looking in, because some sports, it's all about the postseason, and I know that's what you guys are about, but sometimes in running you may back them off, speed them up at different stages of the season to get them ready for that run.
Yeah, Coach School and I get together, and we will lay out the entire season's practice schedule, before the season starts. So we've got 12 weeks laid out, and obviously we want to improve. If we're going to do 400s this week, we want to do them a little bit better the next week, or maybe a bit more of them, or a little bit less rest or whatever. So we're getting better all the time. But as far as racing is concerned, we really just focus on on trying to get to the last meet of the year, and seeing what we can do there.
Is it exciting to be heading back to Wamego, where you guys maybe are more comfortable, or does that even have a bearing on what you think?
Last year was fun to go to Rimrock, and it was different. And of course, our girls got third at the state meet, which was exciting. But Wamego's where we've been every year since 1980 something or other, with last year being our exception. It'll be fun to go back.
I kind of get the feeling, as I talk to parents and friends and just fans of cross country, it's neat to go back where it's always been, if you will. So it's a great season thus far, and as always, we appreciate the time, Coach. Good luck at league and then at regional, getting on to state.
Thank you so much, Rocky.
Coach Tyler Nelson with us on the Twin Valley Locker Room Show.